So, Datadog is a SaaS platform that can monitor your infrastructure, application performance, logs, and any other metric. In this view, we can see pages for Shopee's dashboard that can ingest metric from the business metric, application performance metric, infrastructure metric, and then logs, and also synthetic performance, network performance, and overall metric we can see in this single view dashboard. So from this dashboard we can easily troubleshooting and then do collaborating with any other teams here. So we can easily using this dashboard for every team. So we don't need to open any other pages or open any other platform to do analysis for the performance data or the degradation from our application. So we just need to open this dashboard and we can view overall metric or overall performance from our application. And then Datadog is supporting more than 850 built-in integration, is including the automation, the cloud technology, the network, and any other technology you can search in here. So if you have technology that you want to ingest to Datadog, you can search here. I give me an example. If you have a message queue like ActiveMQ, you can just filter the ActiveMQ, and then you can click the ActiveMQ. So if you already have Datadog, you can use this integration and use this everything in here if you already have Datadog. Okay, and we go to the infrastructure map in Datadog. So Datadog have infrastructure map like this, container map and host map, and then they visualize all your infrastructure in the one view. And then you can see in here we have almost 683 containers, and then we can filtering it by the metrics like total CPU percentage, system CPU, and any other metrics. Example, I choose the total CPU percentage, and then we can doing grouping or slicing the data, so we can easily to monitor or to analyze what kind of images, what kind of team that use a lot of CPU. This example, I try to do grouping by team. See, after we grouping by team, the view will be separated for team, like mail team, security team, web team, and any other team. So we can see here the degradation between the color. The darker color is the problematic container or the problematic metric. So we can distinguish the view in here. Also, if we want to dice again from the mail team, we can see, we want to see the what kind of images that consume a lot of CPU. We can try to sort by image like here, and then we can see by mail team there is some fraud prevention API images that consume a lot of CPU. Also, we can see the security team, they use a lot of CPU for the service of .NET internal. And then we can see here the salary worker images using less CPU than any other images in here. So this is really helpful for teams and for customer to distinguish between the themes or the image that I want to show, so we can see the bird's eye view for all our infrastructure and the performance health for the infrastructure as well. So for the container and the host map is also the same. Yeah, we have the same capabilities for the infrastructure host map and the containers map. Okay, and then we move to the service catalog. The service catalog is already the APM product for Datadog. So if you can see in this map, we have a couple of circle here, the red circle, the green circle, and then the gray circle. The circle is the surface of your application. So when we monitor your application, Datadog will automate visualize this view automatically, and then if you can hover to the specific service, they will tell us the dependencies of the service. So if we hover the web store, we can see the downstream of the web store what kind of service is it, and also what kind of service that calling the web store services. And also we can see metric like request, latency, and error rate in here. So when we doing a drill down for the web store like this, we can see the overall upstream for the web store and also the downstream for the services. And also we can see all the downstream services for the web store. If we have any services that has error like this, the red, the Datadog will show us to us like the service, the service product recommendation have like 7.31% error rate. So we can easily looking what kind of downstream service and upstream service for our specific service, and what kind of error that we can see from the service impacted to the other service. Okay, next if we doing a drill down for the web store, we can see the specific metric like the endpoint. This is I try to filter by the specific transaction like checkout. So checkout service is part of the web store services, and then we can see the total endpoint summary like latency and the deployments, and so also the dependencies, the profiling, and then also we can see the span summary and also the traces. So Datadog is monitor hundred of transaction. We have like any other APM tools. They have sampling transaction, doing sampling instead of sampling of not 100% of transaction, but doing some sampling. But the Datadog monitor 100% of your transaction. So in this particular transaction like checkout, we can see all the transaction in the past 1 hour, and then we can see the transaction that have error or the normal transaction. We can drill down the error transaction by clicking these traces. If we click these traces, we can see the flame graph here. So the flame graph here will tell you about the dependency service, also which specific service that have error. Like this one, we have 11 error in this checkout. If we click this one, we can see all the error impacting for the checkout. Like in the web store, we get the get protocol, also the call for the API, and then for the other service, and then we can see all these error in here. Also, if we have to correlate with the infrastructure in our performance, we can click the infrastructure, and then we can see the correlation between this transaction with the infrastructure performance, like the CPU usage when this transaction is happening, the memory, also the network and the disk latency. So this is really helpful for us to distinguish between the infrastructure error or the application or services error. Also, we can see the network here, the network performance, and also the other, like the process and then the SQL queries that happen in this transaction. If we have the slow call to the database, we can see here. Also, we can see all the logs related to this transaction. When you click the logs, it will automatically filtering by your trace ID. So you will see all the transaction is correlated by this trace ID. And then you can see if we have some error here, like the payment rejected for transaction and any other error, you can see in here. So this is pages really helpful for teams to do troubleshooting. Okay, next we do in the logs. So the Datadog can monitor all of your log, and then we can correlate all of your log. So if we see in here, there is a list of all log that ingested to the Datadog, and then we can see in the right here, we can filtering the log by the services. So if we want to see the specific services for the logs, I choose web store, I click the web store, and then automatically Datadog will filter all the log for the service web store. So this is really helpful for us. We don't need any more knowledge about using query, or we need to practice using query and then filtering. In Datadog, we can easily filtering using this method. Okay, and then after we filtering web store, I want to see all the error log within the web store. I can easily click the error in the status, and then we can see all the error log for the web store. See this here, we have like 4K 4K logs found. And in Datadog we can easily using pattern, so we don't need to scroll down all the 4K logs to check what kind of error that we can get, but we can easily using patterns, and then automatically Datadog will using correlate all the pattern of the log from here. So we can see we have like 1K count error for the messages, error sending fax notification. Also the smallest one, like this one, this 81 count, like error payment rejected. So we can easily know what kind of error that happening in our application, what the most error happening in our application. This is really helpful for the team for doing the troubleshooting. Also for Datadog we have alerting in here, so we can using like synthetic or doing anomaly detection, and then we can using the forecasting and any other type. In here we can use for the alerting. So in this alerting we can easily create for the alerting, so we can get the alert that matters for us. So we will not flooding your email, but this is your alerting will show to us the real data performance if our services degradation, something like that. Okay, that's all for me. So that's all for our Datadog demo. Thank you.